For Tuesday the 6th of February 2018, welcome to another update from the Force 13's Australia Oceania channel. Bureau of Meteorology up there in the Northern Territory has cancelled their severe thunderstorm warning. However, they have a moderate flood warning for the Daintree River. Here's a look at the Bureau's rainfall information. Flooding in the lower Daintree River resulted from widespread rainfall totals of between 500 and 600 millimetres over the past 2 weeks throughout the lower Daintree River, as well as flows from further upstream. Further rainfall is forecast for the area from today, increasing towards the weekend. And I'm also focusing on the area east of the tip of Cape York and east from Cairns, drawing a square for a possible tropical low to form. Here's the total forecast of rain. That's coming up shortly. And here in Queensland, with a marine wind warning in place, initial minor flood warning for the Daintree, Mossman rivers, Mulgrave, Russell rivers, final flood warning for the South Johnstone River, moderate flood warning for the Tully River, final flood warning for the Upper Dawson, flood watch is in force for the North Tropical Queensland case between Cooktown and Cairns. Now here we are with the total forecast of rain. Rainfall scales on the right hand side of the screen, and the area of interest is the dark blue and purple. And we always hold the position that if a road is flooded, please do not attempt to travel through it. A strong wind warning is in place for Cooktown, Cairns and Townsville case, cancellation for the Mackay case. And a similar one will be in place for that region tomorrow. And as mentioned, moderate flood warning for the Mulgrave, Russell rivers, final flood warning for the South Johnstone River. A party of international tourists had to be rescued south of Cairns. They actually camped in a holiday site, and they woke up early this morning and found the vehicle completely surrounded by floodwater. And for Victoria, we have a strong wind warning for the East Gippsland coast. Fire weather warning for the Mallee forecast district, the state of Victoria. And relating to the severe thunderstorm that has now been cancelled. A strong wind warning in place for the Perth local waters, Gascoyne, Geraldton, Latsalon, Perth, Bunbury Geograph Coast. Now we have a look at the storm probability. This is from 1300 hours through to the same period tomorrow. Now this is the rainfall and the values at the bottom of the screen. Now we have a look at a wind model, and you can definitely see where the areas of interest remain. It's going to be the area north from Mackay. Now we could see a tropical signal appearing on the radar as mentioned. There is some consensus amongst the various models that I've cited in stability. And please continue to monitor our AU channel. There should be another update later on this afternoon. Now we have a look at ex-tropical cyclone CEBILE, 25.2 degrees south, 81.9 degrees east, maximum winds 40 knots, and it's weakling 999. Here's the NOAA floaters on the system. Still maintaining some of its structure. Now we have a look at the Himalaya 8 satellite view for the Southwest Pacific region. The main area of interest is to the north of Vanuatu. We have 98P to the south of Fiji, and we'll provide updated information later on today on both 97, 98 Invest, 97P, 13.2 degrees south, 166.9 degrees east, winds 15 knots, and central pressure could be around 1000 millibars, and a similar picture for 98. Now here's a couple of tracks on 97P. The upper level divergence and the strongest is around Darwin and to the north of Vanuatu. Here's the wind shear. "24-hour shear tendency, and not much room for tropical systems to move. Now, 850 millibar vorticity, you can see the strongest to the north of Fiji and the area to the east of Cooktown, Cairns.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.